Hey, what's up, folks? It's Nick with TT Coins here today, and I've got a few thoughts when it comes to the question, should you buy junk silver or pure silver bullion, that I think you're going to find helpful. Presently, I'm cooking an omelet in my kitchen, but we'll engage in accent to make the video a little bit more entertaining. So, when it comes to junk silver coins, one of the primary benefits of these coins is that they are actually reduced into fractional form. That is to say, there are half dollars, dimes, and quarters. These are different sizes of physical quantities of silver. And that means that if you're trying to barter or trade with them, that you're going to have an easier time overall. That means you can buy something as simple as a lollipop with a dime, or something like a car with a bag full of silver dollars. And this is much more difficult to do when you have bullion. For instance, if all you have are 1 ounce bullion rounds, how are you going to buy the lollipop? And the answer is, you can't. Unfortunately, there are limitations with both sides of the equation. So, if you think that there's going to be an economic collapse of some sort, that the dollar is going to not be worth today what it will be in 5 years because it will go substantially down, and that's to say, if you think that 2 and 2 make 4, or that Barack Obama was a bad president, or that public school doesn't help children think critically, if you think all of those are true, chances are you also think the dollar is not going to fare well in the end, in which case you're going to need something to barter with. You're going to need some kind of actual money to do transactions with, to purchase food and energy and resources with. So my recommendation, of course, would be junk silver. If that is your greatest concern, if that is what you're in part, maybe not necessarily in whole, but if you're in part looking for silver for that purpose, to preserve and protect your wealth so you can prevail and prosper and use all kinds of plosives that start with the letter P, then definitely look into junk silver, because that's where it excels. That is its strong suit. Now, on the other flip side of things, if you're looking to just invest in silver so that you can profit, then perhaps junk silver is not the best option for you. And that's not to say that you can't profit with junk silver. It just takes a lot more knowledge and understanding of coin collecting as a whole in order to do it intelligently and do it properly to make lots of money. When it comes to just preserving your wealth and storing it, physically storing it, doing nothing with it, you're not going to be trading with it, you're not going to be bartering with it. That's absurd. The US dollar is not going to collapse. These fear-mongering, redneck, racist, patriarchal, bigoted, right-wing extremists, these libertarian constitutionalists always talking about the collapse of the dollar. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Ooh. Yes, those kinds of people, if you agree with that on some level, I respect that. I respect that entirely. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to make fun of it. But you should not buy junk silver, because it's a little bit more expensive to buy in general. And if you just want to store your wealth, buy bullion. Buy bullion so that you can simply leave it in the safe, never have to worry about it again, and then when the time comes that silver is $50 an ounce, or if it reaches the precedented high in the 1980s of adjusted for inflation over $100 per ounce, if you're waiting for that kind of time again, which I think will arrive within the next 5 years, personally, then bullion is the way to go, because it's easily liquidated. You can sell it to any bullion dealer in the country. They'll pay you a couple bucks under spot or something, and you'll be good to go. You'll have profited enormously out of the fear of the very right-wing, racist, extremist, asshole people that you were just chastising led to the very price bubble in silver that you're profiting from. But that's a different issue. Those are my thoughts when it comes to bullion versus junk silver. Again, if you're going to prepare yourself for economic turmoil, you want to have a means to barter with, to purchase things with, get junk silver. Get it. If you want to have just a means to store your wealth away so that you can profit in the future, buy bullion. If you want to have a mix of both, buy both. That's my recommendation. I have both. You should have both too, in my opinion. So, I hope this video was helpful. And if it wasn't, troll me in the comments below. I hope you will subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, And thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.